Hey there, how you doing? You ready to listen to some music? I am. This is Nostalgia Drive, a series where I go over the original Trails in the Sky OST and the EVO OST and compare the two. Today's episode will be Don't Let Him Go. I almost did the thing, but I was afraid Disney was going to send the copyright ninjas after me, so thanks, Disney. Anyway, with that silliness out of the way, let's get started with the original version of Don't Let Him Go in 3, 2, 1, play. This just feels like classic chase music to me. I just love it. It feels very 80s kinda. I think it's that bass. Just that nice chunky bass. I like it. Oh yeah, this part too. This is sort of like the hopeful aspect where you're like, yeah, you're catching up and you're gonna get the bad guy and he's not gonna escape. Oh yeah, and then this part too. Listen. Oh yeah. I really like that part too. I swear every time I listen to one of these, I just start doing the cat jam. I start bobbing my head. That bass is just it's fun. That's a fun tune to just listen to. Oh man. 2 minutes of just fun. But yeah, that plays during, well, chase scenes in the game. The most notable one for me being the one in Ruan, where you're chasing the mayor. The mayor, not mayor, the mayor. But when you're chasing the mayor, after you find out his crazy, oh my gosh, that whole plot of the game, that whole section was just like, it felt like some kind of B-movie plot, where it's like, I'm gonna burn down the orphanage and use that land to open a resort and make tons of money. Wahahaha. Look at me, I'm twirling my mustache. That's what it felt like to me. I think this music also plays when Agate is chasing the Spec Ops guys, and then he ends up doing his first fight with Louve. Well, he ends up in his first fight with Louve, which we just know him at that point as the masked man. What did he call his name? Oh, he called himself Lawrence. That's right. I remember when I first beat the game, and I was talking about it to my friend, and I was like, yeah, and then you get to the part where you fight Lawrence, and he just kind of gave me that look, and he was like, who's Lawrence? And I was like, what? You don't remember Lawrence? And I just, I didn't know. I didn't know it was a fake name. But he was like, huh? What are you talking about? As far as predictions for the EVO version go, I know that this has been sort of the standard for some of these EVO versions, that they're a lot more subtle in terms of their presentation. I'm hoping they go more bombastic, because chase music, when done properly, like in the Yakuza games for instance, their chase music is super upbeat. It's got a lot of flair to it. It's wacky. It's fun. It's high energy. It's good. I hope they capture some of the essence of that. I inadvertently made a Yakuza reference by using the word essence. I did not mean that intentionally, but here we are. Anyway, here we go, the EVO version of Don't Let Him Go. In 3, 2, 1, show me what you got. Whoa. Oh, they're doing piano instead of bass? For those. Ooh. I kind of like that. Ooh, that's a nice little change up there. Okay. All right. Ooh. It does sound nice, right? But it does kind of... Yeah, it sounds more like we're just coasting along. Just kind of cruising along the waves. It doesn't have that same sense of imminent danger. Now this part does. This beginning section does. It's just gonna fade out as it loops. Okay. Interesting. Actually, I'm glad I have it on I'm glad I have it on repeat. Because yeah, up until about the 40-second mark, it sounds great. But then this part, it just feels like it's lacking a bit of energy to me compared to the original. Like, it's still good, don't get me wrong. I could still see this, like, I could see this playing during the section where you're chasing after the mayor. After Mayor come on. After Mayor Dalmore. There we go. I can see it playing during that section where you're on the boat and you're chasing him as you're kind of bobbing up and down, creating those little ripple of waves behind you. Like, I can see this used during sort of like a boat chase segment, but as for like an on-foot segment, no, not really. It doesn't convey that same sense of feeling. Yeah, the beginning section of the Evo version is great, and the use of piano to substitute for the bass is really nice. I like it. But it's when we get to here... Oh. Here. I don't know, it's just something about the synths. The synths, the way they utilize them in this song, it makes it feel, oops. It just, I don't know, it makes it feel like the stakes are higher to me. I love it, man. This song is just great. This song is just good. This is a good song. And you want to know who composed this song? That's right, our boy Sonata. Oh man. Oh, this was cool. Yeah, I prefer the original version. Again, Evo version's not bad. It is pretty good. I do like it. I would definitely seek it out again in the future. I would definitely add it to a playlist. The way I listen to music, I throw everything into a playlist and I just hit shuffle and just whatever pops up pops up. But I prefer those synths, the synthesizers of the original. It just feels a lot more fitting to me as far as being chase music. The original to me conveyed that perfect sense of danger, excitement, that sort of nervous feeling like, oh, is the bad guy gonna get away? Are they gonna be able to make it in time? You know, it conveys those sort of aspects to me. Whereas the Evo version, certain key points it did, like the beginning section. The beginning section was on point. And I really loved the change up. Instead of how they used the lower notes of the piano, I love that. The tone of that was really nice. It was very pleasant. And do I like that more, actually? I might like how they utilized that portion of the song better than the original. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for my thoughts on this one. I just looked at my phone and I got reminded. This is gonna put a timeline of events for a certain person. Oh my gosh, why is it that no, it not, but it okay because guy speak beaver. Why is that one line, the line that I remember from Final Fantasy II? That's the only line of dialogue I remember. It's just because it was so random. It was so random. You just find these beavers, and then guy starts talking to him, and he's just like, "I speak beaver." It's like, what? What? It just felt so random to me.
Guy speak beaver. He speaks beaver? What? Hold on a sec.
But what can I say? I'm a random guy. I love random stuff. Speaking of random stuff, I just gave my dog a new toy. This big old heavy duty corn on the cob chew toy that squeaks, and just seeing him get so happy, chase it around the house, throw it around, chuck it on the floor, get all excited, bite it, it squeaks, he gets more excited, he bites it even more. It's so cute to watch him be excited over a new toy. I think he's sleeping right now, but he's just a puppy. Animals they're just precious things. Okay, well, as far as random thoughts go, I think that's good enough for this one. Oh, thank you for joining me on this one. This one was a ton of fun. I'm excited to keep going. Hopefully, now that I got the big fish out of the way, I can kind of get back into the swing of things with these smaller ones. I don't think I'll have another really long one like that. The only other one, as far as like an amalgamation of a bunch of different tracks, because there's a couple of tracks that are very long in the future that we will eventually get to. Merciless Savior is going to be a long one. I'm gonna predict that one's gonna be like 20 minutes, because that song's like 7 minutes long. If the Evo version is the same length, and I'm probably gonna have all kinds of things to say about that one. Hopefully, though, if we end up getting to longer songs, hopefully I can get all my thoughts out and stuff just in the song. That way I don't take up too much extra time, just kind of rambling on and on. But I mean, hey, I like rambling. Some of you guys do too. And I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna put all the rambling and stuff at the end of the video. I'm gonna kind of restructure how I edit these. I'm gonna try and put all my rambling and stuff at the end. That way, the people that are interested in hearing my random thoughts, they can do so. And then I'll kind of, in a sense, front load the beginning section of the video. Just, have the intro, jump right into the original, talk about it for a little bit, and then just immediately jump into the Evo version. And then maybe take a more relaxed approach with editing and stuff towards the end. That sounds kind of nice, actually. Sounds kind of nice. This one will be a test run. We'll see how that works. Maybe I'll continue it for a little bit going forward, and maybe try some other things out. I'm always looking to make improvements here and there. I definitely don't want the Magical of the White Magnolia video to be like my magnum opus. To be I want to keep making. I want to make even better stuff, but it's like that takes time. Because I've been doing this now, I've been paying closer attention to all the different creators I watch, and just their editing style, and just and all kinds of various things that they do and techniques, and I'm just amazed. I'm like, wow, that must have taken an insane amount of time. They'll do like these cool little transition things, and I'm looking at that like, bro, that would probably take me an hour for like 3 seconds of footage of that really sick, just this cool transition where like things are just like melting into each other. Oh, it's really cool. I try not to compare myself to other people too much, but it's hard sometimes, because you look at other people and you're like, wow, they're really talented, and you look at yourself and you're just like, ugh, What am I doing? Oh, but that's the thing is, everybody started somewhere, and some people start off with, you know, some extra points in intelligence and creativity, and others slowly build up to that point over time. So, we'll see if I end up falling into that latter category. Because I definitely... Oh, that's right. I did. I made a flub during the magical video. I said... First I said that the viola was tuned to be 3 octaves higher than the violin. I don't know why I said higher. I meant to say lower, but even then I would have been wrong. The viola is actually 5 notes lower than a violin. Not 3, and not higher, but 5. Let me pull up his name. Shiba? Sherpa? No, Sherpa's the dog. What am I... Bleba, Bleba commented that. That's a fun name to say, Bleba. So thank you for that information. It's also what did he also say? It's an octave higher than the cello, which is cool. I got my wording mixed up. You know how it is sometimes. You think one word and then a totally different word just falls out of your mouth. Anyway, I really am rambling at this point, so I'm gonna end it here. So thank you for watching. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Feel free to subscribe. If you want to see more from me, comment down below your thoughts. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Peace out.
Alright, what's next?